Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, November 13th of 2024, 11:39 in the a.m. Let's say it together. Praise our God, hallelujah, from whom all of our blessings flow. People, I am following up with a miniature video. Hopefully this will not be long. These are my receipts of the events I have been following for years in relation to the airport. At the airport, the powers have utilized the signs of the 5 C's, the clues, the codes, the colors, the comprehension time of conclusion. If you check the last video that I just did, I'll pull it up for you because I want you to understand where I'm going with this. I just did this video a few hours ago. Trump is a duelist. Jesus is king. We better recognize the time. In this video, people, what I want you to understand is this. I have been covering geopolitics since I was 17. I will not lie to you. I'm going to give you the information and you go from there. Trump is a duelist. I have done everything I can to explain this thing, but there's still people out there that want to fight like it's recreation. I don't have time to fight. So now I'm going to present receipts of what I have been seeing. God gave me the gift of discernment. Part of that is the 5 C's, the clues, the codes, the colors, the confirmation of time, which includes the dates, and the conclusion. What is the conclusion? The end game is the one world system. For Satan to accomplish this, he needs tools and people and events. I have been chosen to bring this information forth so you can understand not to go down the wrong road. Now, let me preface it with this. Whether you are an individual lover of freedom, a patriot, or a Christian, what you need to understand is that God in the Old Testament uses peculiar people so we can get something out the deal. Why? Because, unfortunately, Adam and Eve sinned, and now we share a space in this domain. It's nothing we can do about that. We lost it. We lost it. Adam and Eve lost it. God gave us the dominion. Satan beguiled Adam, and now we share a space. It is a tug of war. Do you think in your wildest dreams that everything that Donald Trump has been through, or any other person like Barry Goldwater back in the day, if you know your precious history of America, every man or woman which has tried to do something governmental for the people, even I would stretch it and say that the first 3 out of 5 presidents were unalive because they tried to do something for we the people. I have tirelessly tried to explain that to people, that America was not built for you. And I don't believe God will take somebody like me or you or a patriot or anybody else who's free-loving and put them through all the hell that Donald Trump has gone through. Whether you believe that it was manufactured or scripted, hear me out. I want you to make this perfectly clear. I do believe a lot of things that Donald Trump had been through are scripted. But understand this from this standpoint. All it's doing is depicting everything you would go through if you tried to run for office. Do you understand now? You got to understand the fight. God chose somebody who is uniquely qualified to go through some things that in the end time, just before the Antichrist comes, we can figure out how to get something out of America and endure until Jesus comes. That is what I have been preaching. And if you don't understand, get off the ark. Just get off, because you ain't nothing but a weight. I'll send a rubber raft for you later until you figure it out. but I am not going to fight with you. You've got to understand we are on the same team. You just don't understand really how God works. You don't want to accept it. This man, this image of a man, this duelist, he has been in and out of politics all of his life because he's donated to a lot of presidential campaigns and non-presidential campaigns. He knows all the movers and shakers in Hollywood. He knows the business people internationally. He's got businesses internationally. He's rolled with all the big dogs, high and low. And I'm assuming he's done some unscrupulous things. People that qualifies him for the moment. God got to use somebody just like them to deal with them. Understand what I'm saying? God is a genius. Admire what God is doing. God is a genius. He's a genius. He got to take somebody just like them, the snake, dealing with a snake, and come to them. And now we got ministers all around the world that he has been meeting with for 12 years now since he's been running for office? 8, 10, whatever, how many it is. This man running for office. You got ministers, nuns, preachers, evangelists, patriots, lovers of freedom, praying and giving their will toward a cause. Not to the man, but to the cause. Get your man off of Donald Trump and understand we are willing ourselves toward the cause. And what is the cause? The cause of freedom. The cause of financial stability. The Bible asks one request in the last days. Get saved and hold on. That is endure. And so God has put somebody uniquely up there. And yeah, you know the power's got something to do with this. I understand that. Even if it's not a man at this point, hint, hint. God moves in mysterious ways. You got to understand what mysterious ways look like. It ain't natural. The Bible says we don't fight against flesh and blood. This is a spiritual battle. We got an image that we pushing. We are Moses. We got a staff. We know we looking at a snake. We know we're dealing with a snake system, the beast system. But as I see people like Minister Rogers here from Chicago and other ministers from around the world who have prayed with Donald Trump, who are pushing him, I'm sure they got good sense to watch and pray, to discern and pray, to watch and pray, to try the spirit, to push that anything he does contrary to biblical principles, they are pushing against him. It's a tug of war. God needed an instrument to put up there so we can do battle. You think salvation is free? You think it's just free? Not in this generation. Not in this generation. He paid the price for you to be saved, but you got to work out your salvation with fear and trembling. And part of that fear and trembling is just not going to the throne. It's where you put your feet at. And God goes through people. I can account God only dealing with the burning bush with Moses once. You think he gonna meet with 1 million people and show a burning bush experience again? Forget about it. You're looking at the instrument that God is utilizing. Now get out of your feelings and understand the mysterious way. This image is uniquely qualified to push through so we can get some things done and endure until Jesus get here. Yeah, they're going to get something out the deal. They're going to get a whole lot.
Financially, we're going to go through some stuff. We're going to go through a whole lot of stuff. Similar, like I said in the last video, to what happened 4 or 5 years ago when he was up in there. I get it. But are you ready? Are you willing to die? Are you willing to die for your freedom and Christianity? Because that's what it's about. And again, let me go back to my first preference. If it was you, you would have had to qualify in all the circles that I mentioned. You'd have had to own some real estate, be an international individual, deal with politicians, be in the mud, do some dirt, have some closet sins. You think you're going to roll around with these snakes and allegedly not be a snake off and on and be a duelist? You better use your head. This is the earth. This ain't heaven. This ain't heaven, Christians. This ain't heaven. You wouldn't have made it past first base. I wouldn't have made it past first base. Because they wouldn't have let you in. Do you understand now? They wouldn't have let you in. You got to qualify to run for president, baby. You got to qualify. It's more than just us. They got to put millions, if not billions of dollars to get him there. And we pushed at the same time, but a lot of us just didn't break it down and understand the way I'm breaking it down now. We was pushing and they was pushing. That's why I did that video the other day. Watch this video. Watch this one video I did the other day.
You're taking pictures.
Watch this video. This one in relation to, I believe it's the last one I did right here. This one right here. Where I showed, let me see if it's this one. I want you to understand. I want you to understand. I really want you to understand that this thing is long term. It's way back in the day. All the way from 1848. It's coming up. Just got to wait on this video to go through. And I'm going to show you. From 1848. This thing been in our face. And we're going to have to deal with it. It ain't that one. We're going to get on it. We're going to get on the right one. So it's got to be this one here. I do so many. Here it is here. I showed you this girl here. 1828. Watch this video. Lake and Riley, Andrew Jackson. Fascinating Decode, Marco Rubio, Joe Biden and Israel, Lake and Riley. Watch this video and you'll have a real perspective that they have been running game on us. Because demons, these sun god, these UFOs, these false entities, these fallen angels, they have grouped together with mankind and they have joined a pack. And they've been running things all the way back in the day, 1828. And you will see from this video that it was prophesied that Trump would win today. You think God didn't see what they was doing? That he would rise somebody up to contend with this, knowing they would get something out of Trump and we would get something out of Trump? That's the way love go, baby. This video right here, Fascinating Decode, Marco Rubio. Watch that video. Didn't understand what you're looking at. What is God doing in this time? He's taking somebody who had to qualify people. I can't say it no better. If you and I had got out there and tried to run for office, we'd have had to have a lot of baggage, a lot of luggage, and we would have had to been in the game a long time. In business, in politics. You know what I'm saying? So God took somebody, this somebody, and even though if I had to pick a number, they're going to get about 75% of what they want. But it don't matter, people. What matters is that we endure till Jesus come. We paying for the sins of Adam. But it's by grace are you saved, and not by ourselves. Now let me show you this. Here's a video I did back in the day to show you that when Barack Obama or Biden came to the airport, or even I have videos of Kamala Harris, you saw symbols, just like you saw symbols today. Now let me show you historically. Let me show you. See that there? When Biden came to Chicago, see that staircase? F633. F is the sixth letter of the alphabet. 6, 6, 3 and 3 is 6. Out of all the staircases in O'Hare, this is the one they use. Just about every time Obama came and Biden came. They speak because they're getting something out the president. How do we speak? Like I told you, don't beat me up. Understand what the Bible is doing. Understand what God is doing. Look at this. Obama on the phone in Chicago. The same step. 633. They speak. Look at that. Kamala Harris and her husband. F633. I've been tracking this stuff for a long time, baby. I've been in the game a long time. And you fighting me? Watch this. Watch this. I did this video a year ago. And I got plenty of videos that I'm still fighting to get back from YouTube on my other channel, where I showed this. Look and learn. Look.
Winter blizzard, O'Hare Airport. Winter conditions, real snowy, 12/22 of 2022, Thursday. But the number 63 is here. 63.
2022, people. In 2022.
It's 3 6s, 666. Look. 63 came up. Out of Chicago. You think that was coincidence? F633. When Biden was here early in the year, F is the sixth letter of the alphabet. So F is 6, then 6, and 2 3s, 666. Isn't that something? Now watch when Obama was here. Watch him walk up the ramp. F633.
That's Obama.
You see it again?
That's
Check it
Obama.
out.
That's Obama.
YouTube. Thank you, Friendship Pearson. Check it out. Full story.
Now, you seen that? Now watch today. Here's Trump. Here's Trump. Travels to Washington, D.C. And look at what the cameraman or camerawoman did. Like I said, I'm uniquely qualified. I am uniquely qualified to bring this to you because my degree program in college was communications. I ran cameras. I know what the directors and producers do. And you're going to sit up here and tell me what I'm about to show you is an accident? They're going to show you a 4x4. Just like I've showed you in plenty of videos over the last 4.5 years. The 44th president, the system. Who's the 44th president? Barack Obama. What are the odds the camera would shift from Trump coming down, getting into the limo, and all of a sudden they show you a 4x4? Come on, man. The 44th president is Barack Obama. That's the system allegedly that's running everything. They're getting something out the deal. And if you think they're not going to leave their mark and tell you, understand. Don't beat up on me. We're going to probably get only 25%, but we got to get in the game. That's why I begged y'all last year. Please put salvation on the ballot. I'm your friend, not your enemy. I'm your seer. I see things. I put it together uniquely like nobody else on YouTube. Here's your receipts. Look at it.
Just want to acknowledge that we see the president-elect departing his plane, walking down the stairs as he returns to Washington, pushed by most American voters, and after winning every single swing state with a type of electoral mandate to bring his style of business and political leadership back to the nation's capital. We see him now getting in his vehicle. It does not appear that he'll be taking any questions or addressing the press at this time. We did not see Elon Musk. We understand former First Lady Melania Trump is...
And I know it's a standard thing to have people around, and they got these on. I get it. I won when I did security work, but what they need them for there? Let me tell you what they need them for there, allegedly. Those are rock colors. Orange and gold, the sun god. That's a clue. That's a clue. But wait and watch the big clue.
It's not with...
And the thing about it, the camera panned on Trump, and then it slowly came out so you could see the sun god, allegedly. And then he got on the red and black, which means sacrifice. Oh, I'm gonna preach this morning. Watch.
The president-elect on this trip. But continue, Libby, to explain how Elon Musk helped make this moment happen.
Yeah, Elon Musk has had Trump's ear for a while now and spending a lot of time with him this last week, this first week since Trump was elected. And as he fires off these cabinet picks, Elon Musk...
Boom. So they go from talking about Elon Musk. Get this. Get this. Cameraman wiggling the camera because they probably only got one camera out there. Watch.
Elect on this trip. But continue, Libby, to explain how Elon Musk helped make...
10-4, Pearson. Focus on the 4x4. He's in my earpiece. Pearson, focus on the 4x4. Pan the camera over there. 4x4. Right now. Okay, sir. Got that. Boom. Does that make any sense why they did that? Does that make any sense why they did that? Are you kidding me? You are on one of the most original YouTubers out here. Because a lot of people don't understand symbolism. They have no clue what they're looking at. They thinking, oh man, the cameraman just went to that all of a sudden. Okay, yeah. Then they went to this beautiful woman. Because they're trying to explain Elon Musk. But right in your face, as my son would say, right in your face, they put you, the biggest clue allegedly, what's really going on. Look at the camera wobbling everywhere, trying to figure out what to do, because they told him in his earpiece what to do. Look at it, look at it, look at him, stumbling with the, look at him. Yeah, get it over there. 4-4. Who's the 44th president? And aren't those bricks behind there, like Masonic? You might not never believe me, but in time, you're going to see it. I've been seeing it. I cried like a baby when God showed me at 17 and a half the future of America. I had nobody to talk to. And I got out the game because I was scared. But I came back and I left again. My gift was too overpowering for me. But God brought me back again just for this moment. I love you. Understand what's going on. They got Trump. But guess what? We got him too. Use your power. Fight and pray. And get ready to see your Lord and Savior. Because this guy here, he's going to help introduce the one world system. Why you think allegedly Elon Musk is in his cabinet? Why you think? I'm calling for extra angels. I'm calling for reasoning. I'm calling for prayer. And I'm calling to endure. I'm pushing Trump. Although I might never meet him, I'm pushing him. You push him too. Because we ain't got no other place to go but America. I'm done. And God bless you.